I'm going to tell you something, okay? And this is not something that you're going to want to hear. This is something that you're going to want to hate to hear. And that's okay, because I think the things that's hardest for us to receive is the things that we need to hear the most. So I have been noticing something. Every single time I come back to the area where I was born and raised, I find myself having to behave like the person who was here in the past, right? And so I had a conversation with God yesterday. It was not like I'm just going to be honest, because like I feel like that when we try to play like we're like super Christian or whatever and we don't have hard moments, that makes it harder for other people to normalize the fact that we go through stuff, right? So I was having a conversation with God yesterday, and like while I absolutely love the way where I was raised, like I don't think that that I would have the values that I am as a human if I wasn't raised in like the area that I was raised in. But at the same time, because of the area that I was raised in, there is a lot of just like a stagnation mindset. Like everybody kind of is set back in like a time period where there's no like moving forward. And so like when I come back to this area, I'm like held to this character, right? It's like this part that I'm playing. I'm held to this character of a person I'm supposed to be. And it makes me uncomfortable, and I don't like it, and I don't want to be there, and it feels icky, and to be in that character, not to be with the people and that kind of stuff. Like, that's not what I'm saying. So I had a conversation with God yesterday, and I was like, I don't fit, like I felt like I wasn't fitting in, right? Like I was like, I don't fit in here. I don't fit in there. So like, where am I supposed to be fitting in at? And I had an epiphany, because I've been following a lot of people who talk about, because I do think, and I know y'all hate this and you get mad at me when I say this and you're like, that's so un-Christ-like, and you just go off about it, and that's okay. I don't really like anything that's like religious anyway, so I'm okay to like release that kind of stuff, because I think religion is like really restricting and doesn't give us the opportunity to be able to like learn. So anyway, I just was thinking about like some of the things I was following about people who were like, and all these principles are biblical, and the fact that we cannot get around the fact that they come from the Bible, and Jesus taught them to you first before Neville Goddard and before Bob Proctor. And I love these people. I'm not disrespecting them in any way whatsoever. Before Joe Dispenza, Jesus was already talking about it. The Bible was already telling you about it. God was already speaking that into you. And I feel like when we're not able to receive something, God will send people in another way to try to teach it to us, because God's constantly wanting us to learn. And it doesn't end in the Bible. There's not just the Bible where God wants us to learn things. It's everywhere. So anyway, and I was like looking at different things about like what the manifestation world teaches you about how that you get things. And